Hey there and welcome to another Dave Does video, and today we are doing a top 10 challenge list. Today's top 10 challenge list is by Mariela Rodriguez. You've asked me to check out Killpop by Slipknot. Now your reason for putting this in your top 10 is the following. There's not a real explanation why it's my favourite, but maybe it's because it's so underrated. And more for the Slipknot fans, though it's a great song with great lyrics. So I don't think I've heard it. Excuse me. Now I know Slipknot. I know of several songs, or probably all mainly singles, but I never really got into Slipknot. I struggled. It was at a time when I was getting more into kind of groove metal, and they were just kind of going to the. I'd gone through the really heavy stuff of Cannibal Corpse and those sort of bands, and now I was getting back out into the hard rock groove metal thing, so I was kind of stopping listening to the heavy stuff. So then Slipknot came out and I really wasn't getting into that, and I've struggled. There are certain songs I really like, but generally it's just too in your face for me, but I can still appreciate it, so we're going to go check it out. Now if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below, get involved with the challenges. The relevant ones we've got are all listed in the details down below. If you want to support the channel, you can do so by multiple different ways. They're going to come whizzing across the bottom of the screen. This video, as it's a top 10 challenge video, will be scored out of 10 categories with a final score out of an averaging out of 10, and those the details of what I'm looking for are going to come across the bottom of the screen. Let's count it in. The Slipknot and Killpop. 3, 2, 1, go! If I have heard it, I'll change it into a review.
She's sticking needles in her skin. I turn with an ugly grin. Her canvas doesn't leave a lot to fantasy, but her peace of mind can't stay inside the lines. It's so confusing.
It's a more stone sound than a Slipknot to me, but
She knows she should.
it's got a lot more melody to it.
That I can see. Will she ever find 1,000,000 of a kind that's cold and lonely? But that's because she told me. Lost inside her dirty world, no one hurts this pretty girl but her. Oh, she's beautiful, a little better than a man deserves. You are not insane. Please tell me she will shine. Maybe I should let her go, but only when she loves me. How can I just let her go?
Let's get some lyrics up.
She's drowning in herself again. My God, what a lovely sin. I guess there's nothing left to do but have my way. She can feel it's right, so she doesn't close her eyes. She smiles and answers. It doesn't seem to matter. Lost inside my dirty head. Something tells me I'm the one who's kept. Oh, so volatile, a little better than a man defiled. I need the light.
Drums on this track feel really thin. It has a thunderous bit. And a lot of that could be just because of the tuning. The guitar's quite low. Just to get them to kind of cut through the mix, they're kind of giving it kind of more of a flatter tone to themselves. Huh. Okie dokie. I was expecting almost to go back into another chorus. Kind of what they normally do after you kind of have a mid-section of like a solo section, etc. Yeah, interesting structure. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so it wasn't really what I was expecting from a Slipknot track. It never really escalated up into kind of the intensity. So even when it was going into like the chorus with Corey Taylor's more chilled vocals, even with their like kicks on there, because the kicks weren't really low end. They were very much focused around the impact. I don't know. It never got really heavy. Wasn't a bad track. It just never really took off for me. It never sucked me in. I liked the vocals. It reminded me very much of Stone Sour. This is where it becomes a bit blurry with Corey Taylor. Is slowly over time for me, Slipknot, especially I think must be around this sort of era. After the first couple of albums, you then had with Stone Sour sort of getting into his more melodic stages. Then Slipknot started adding more of that in, or at least the Slipknot that I knew of. And then more with the more recent albums, I think the last album or so with Slipknot, they've definitely gone back to a more heavier edge. So maybe it's just finding themselves again. But yeah, it didn't really. I mean, the solo was very much what I was expecting from a Jim Root solo. It's stuff I've heard on Stone Sour when he was playing in Stone Sour. He's got very much a distinct tone, so nothing really special within the solo point of view. Good production of the overall track, so great mixing overall. The riffs were all solid performing riffs, so I hadn't even scored those. Because I was kind of expecting the outro to kind of come in, but yeah, it's a solid track. It's not one of my favourites Slipknots. I mean, when you can put it up there against something like things that I used to like. So I used to love Left Behind. I thought that was a great track. Everyone goes on about Duality. Duality's not a bad track. It's not one of my favourites, but Left Behind would probably be one of the ones that straight away always kind of kicks into my head. That I always really loved, and I can't remember off the top of my head straight away. I can't think of the one which is with their kind of unmasking video where they never actually focused on their face, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'm sure I will remember it, but that's the other one I'm thinking of, which I really like the song of musically. But it was cool. Now, if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the like on, share, leave the comments down below. If you want to watch more videos of me rambling, talking complete bollocks, like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, please go check out some of the other 700 odd videos on the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and that of course is how Dave does it.